Hi Scrubs, I hope you're well. So we're back in Star Seawolf. We're here to do the druid training. So I brought Ezio with me today, so we're going to bring him for a little bit. We've been training Altar the last 3 days, so I thought we'd bring out Ezio for a little bit as well, because I had used him for the update, so I figured it was a good time. Alright, so we've got a couple of trainings today. We've got Avoid the Shadows, Obstacle Carousel. Oh no! No. Let's start with the one that we're used to, the switching lanes. Because we're pretty used to this. I asked a bunch of you yesterday what you have been doing during quarantine. A lot of you have been working and spending time with family, cleaning and baking and cooking and things like that. I mean, I know that I cook a lot anyway, but I think I've done a couple of things that maybe I've been holding off on, although it's not necessarily easiest at the moment to get ingredients and things like that. There's been a couple of recipes that I've had sitting for ages where I'm like, I really want to try this, but I can't do it right now. I'm just gonna have to wait. But I think a lot of people have actually taken to trying to grow their own food now, and we failed. Let's try that again. Okay, weren't quick enough. So, yeah, like growing food, I think a lot of people have taken up as well. I had seeds for some lettuce that I grew last year, but then I don't know, we had like a rainstorm that just like lasted 3 days, and all this lettuce that I had that had grown really, really well, it just got drowned by all the rain. So that was the end of that. But I noticed actually I had a thyme plant, and it actually has survived the winter, and it's the only thing that survived. So I'm not the best gardener in the world, I don't think. So yeah, I want to try again with lettuce this year. Probably should have had it in before now, to be honest, but it's lettuce, it'll grow, it'll be fine. I mean, I even have found that if you take like an old lettuce that you get, you can actually use it to grow a new one if you keep the stalk. You put it in a little water for a couple of days, and after a couple of days it should actually start to sprout back up, which is what I've got at the minute. I've got one lettuce that has done that, so it's already got a couple of small leaves on it. Let's get to the outside one quickly. Right. There we go. I think this maybe should be the last lane we have to do, unless it makes us change again. Are we good? We're good. Awesome. We did it that time. And we got some good XP from that. Right. Now, the next one is the obstacle carousel. There we go. This is the thing that I don't like. At all. Wait, why isn't it moving? Oh, it is moving, it's just really slowly. Okay. That's fair enough. I used to do this with Dragongcake, like, every day during my original druid training, and I hated this one because I used to fail it a lot. Not my best one at all. I feel like I really have to concentrate at the moment, which is okay. But yeah, I was actually wondering, this is going to be my question for today. Have any of you decided to start growing things, or do you already grow things, or even if it's not like food, even if it's just like flowers or trees or anything at all? Oh my god, we need to slow down. We need to slow down. Oh no! I didn't mean to do that. This is going so well today. Alright. Avoid the shadows. Let's start that. We'll come back to the carousel. This one was one of the ones we'd done, I think, on our first day, actually. Right, this one's not too bad, as long as we kind of just stay out of their way. Or have you ever wanted to grow anything? Like fruit, or vegetables, or flowers, or anything really, at all? Because I've always been, like, really interested in it. I did grow some potatoes, I know, right? Potatoes. Who would have guessed? Can we stop feeling things? I keep doing... This is the problem whenever I talk and try to do 2 things at once. It's like trying to read the chat during a live stream and do races. I inevitably end up in a wall or failing at some point. But yeah, no, I know. Me growing potatoes, who would have thought about it? Who would have guessed? But actually, I've done much better with potatoes than I have with lettuce, to be fair. Much better with potatoes. So, but that's the thing, like, if you have like a really bad bit of weather, it can just wipe it all out, and that's basically what happened with me with the lettuce. I really should have just gone out every day and tried to drain the water off the lettuce, but there was so much of it. There was like literally inches of water where my lettuce was, and I was just like, there's no way that I'm going to be able to salvage these. But probably should have gone out and maybe just pulled them, and you know, even if I had to eat them within a couple of days. But I did have a lot of lettuce, so I don't think anyone would have wanted to eat. Even, like, if I had like 20 rabbits, they would have been happy, but I don't think anyone else would have wanted to eat that much lettuce in such a short period of time. Alright, let's keep going here. Try not to mess up again. So, that's what I've been contemplating. I probably need to move the time plant that I found that it survived into a bigger pot, actually. I think it's kind of slightly in a one that's maybe a little bit small for it. Okay, we're nearly done here. There we go. Right. I always forget that I can't move for a couple of seconds because of the way this works. Right, okay. Trading, obstacle carousel, tick number 200. I did this a lot in the past, that is why. Right, I'm going to just solely... What is with me today? Like, I can't do the simplest of tasks today. Right. I don't think any of you would believe me if I hit the wrong key. I didn't press the jump key, I pressed C. I don't know why. I can't even say it was because I was using Alicia Online controls. Because my C key I only use for seeing behind me rather than jumping. Right, this is getting a little bit faster. We're gonna make sure that we do it this time. We're not going to fail it again. If I keep the counter going, that's usually the best way. Because I used to try and rush through this whenever I was doing the original druid training years ago. And I always found that when I galloped, unless I was like really paying attention, usually fail it. But a counter always seemed pretty manageable, that I could actually do it. And not fail it, which was usually good. It's not going as fast as the old one, unless it's going to start getting faster right now, I don't know. I remember the old one being much faster. Am I just overthinking it? Was it never that fast to begin with? Right, we did it that time. That's what we were trying to achieve before. Right. Okay. Let's go and, oh wait, no, I always forget. I go to collect it like it's a thing. Right, I think tomorrow we should actually get our next part. I think based on, that XP there right now. But anyway, scrubs, I'm gonna leave it there. I hope you had a lovely day, and bye!